Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna flag up and we're just gonna test the armor regen. I'm gonna let him shoot me. You know, let's just have a look at it. Please shoot me, I'm testing something. Thank you. Okay, alright. Alright. Trying to make it fair so you can actually see. Okay, now let's see if it can, how fast it heals us up. Proper kit. It's pretty good. It lasted pretty long, but just had to get him out, you know. Hey, listen, guys, listen. How could I forget? I put a community post up with a vote saying, how old do I look and sound? Vote now. This is gonna be funny. If you comment my correct age, you'll get a shout out in my next build video. So I stick to my words. So we got 284 votes, and you know, 49% said 21, 9% said 17, 26% said 18, and 16% said 16. Man, so I'm just gonna shout out the people that got my age correct, yeah? Most Wanted, Red Button, Whitcomb, Stone Cold, Fatter Hype, Killer Brandon, Vince, JM3, all of you guys said 21. That's correct. My age is 21. I am not 16, I'm not 18, I'm not 17. Okay, I'm 21 years old, just like Vibe said. If you guys pay attention to the channel, you'll know that I put up a community post on my birthday saying, you know, to you guys that it's my birthday, and I did a little face reveal. So that's when I hit 21. It just shows some of you are not, you know, not locked in, but it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, I'm 21. Let's get that straight. Let's just get that straight from now. And I had to mention in this video. So as you can see, we're running a 3-piece Skiller and 3-piece Golem. You know, nothing too special, but you're going to see the attributes in a second. But I just want to say 2 things. The main reason I'm using this build is because I wanted to go something that's going to be tanky to keep me alive and to still be able to get kills with the Eagle Bearer, because, you know, it's a nice AR. And for the second reason why I'm making this build is because I wanted to show you guys how people abuse efficient really, you know, to the max, so that they can stay alive a lot. And just to show you that I think it's really OP in the game right now. I did hear that it's getting a 50% nerf. I might be wrong, but some of my subscribers did let me know that. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below if that's correct. But I just feel like efficient right now and unbreakable is the only talents people are really using in a DZ. You know, you might use a few trauma here and there, or, you know, perfect vanguard for groups and all of that sort of stuff. But if you're just a straight PvP player, I'm sure most of you are using efficient, versatile, unbreakable. You know, so that's what I just wanted to get across in this video, that this is what's going on in the Darkzone. This is what, you know, a lot of people are using, and this is how it can be used. That's all I wanted to do for this video. And of course, I haven't dropped a build in a while, so let's just get straight into this. We got the Eagle Bearer. It's giving us 76k damage. Now I could put a Fenris piece on one of these, you know, just to give us that extra 10% assault rifle damage, but I just felt like I didn't really need it. But you know, the rolls on the EB are pretty good. I'm happy with that. But for the secondary reason of Vector, I just really like this gun for SMG. If you're using an SMG, I do suggest it, or the Lady Death, but it's up to you guys. We got some nice rolls on there, and we got preservation. 2 reasons why I've got preservation is because I use this gun on another build, so I don't really want to change the talent. And second reason is because when I have the pulse, which is this pulse here, when you pop this onto a skill and it destroys, and if you have preservation in your hands and say your arm is halfway, preservation is going to proc. Now what is it? Killing an enemy repairs 10% of your armor over 5 seconds. You don't have to kill an enemy. You can literally just destroy a skill with your pulse, your jammer, and preservation will proc. Headshot kills improves the repair by additional 10%. So of course if you're on PC as well, this is going to be really nice for you. But console might be a little bit harder to get them headshots. But yeah, that's my weapons. That's what I'm mainly going for. Alright, so we got a golem mask. Free golem, what does it give you? 10% status effect, 1% armor regeneration, 5% total armor. Now the main thing in this build is armor regeneration. So having 2-piece golem is going to give us that 1% armor regen, and I really do like that. It's really nice. It does help you out. Cool attribute, we got a max row of armor. The bottom attributes, max row of armor regen. We got headshot damage, and we got 11.4% skill haste from the mod slot. I just want to say, guys, you're going to see a lot of these rolls in this build, and that's headshot damage and crit chance. This build is not finished, and it's not optimized to what I want it to be. If you're new to the channel, you're not going to know, but basically most of my builds are template. So I make the build to what I think is suitable enough, and then I let you guys know the improvements on how I would change this build. I would go armor regen on here with crit damage, and then on the chest piece I'll go armor regen with crit chance, then the holster I'll go armor regen with crit damage, etc, etc. That's what I would do with this build to hit much harder. But what I think is good is having these rolls and having the gameplay there to show you guys that I was still dropping people with high armor, true patriots and all that stuff, and I hardly have, you know, a lot of crit damage and crit chance. So that's another thing that I wanted to get across with this build, is that it just goes to show you don't have to have all these important stats on your build, but it does help. But yeah, that's enough from me. I just wanted to get that out the way just to let you guys know. Let's go to the chest piece. We got a Gilla Guard chest piece. I would like this to be improved a lot more, but having 3-piece Gilla gives you 5% total armor, 10% health, which is stupid. Health needs to be removed and changed for something else. I'm hoping in TU10 that health is changed and replaced for a better attribute. I did a video on health attributes, and I just basically showed you guys how useless it was in PvP. So if you want to check that out, it's on my channel somewhere. But we got 1% armor regen. This is what we need. So that third piece is giving us exactly what we want. Now top attribute, we got max row of armor. Again, attributes here on the bottom. So we got headshot damage and skill damage. That's not what I want. I would have armor regen and crit chance or crit damage. So that's what I would do. Again, I'm just letting you guys know. Talents, we got efficient. Now this is part of the main thing for this build. Armor regen and efficient. These two things work together like crazy. Using an armor kit has a 50% chance not to consume the armor kit. Specialization armor kits bonuses are increased by 100%. So if you guys know on a firewall specialization, it gives us a med kit which applies 200% healing to armor for 10 seconds. Now, when running efficient, it buffs it by 100%, which is going to give us 300% healing to the armor. Efficient with the firewall is just OP because you got the med kit. You're not always going to consume it, so you could just run around with 4 med kits and keep popping it. It's just crazy right now. So this is the main thing I wanted to do, is just to show you what people are doing to abuse this talent. I know most of you know, I get it. A lot of you guys know, we know this already, I know. But you have to remember, guys, there's a new player coming to the division every single day. There's a new player coming every week. There's players that don't even know about this. I have people comment on my videos. I didn't even know this. Thank you for, you know, putting out this video. So I'm not just putting it out for the people that know already. It's for the newcomers as well, guys. So for the holster, we've got armor on top. We got crit chance and armor regen. Now I'm happy with that, but obviously the rolls I'd like to have higher armor and higher crit chance. Let's get onto the knee pad. We got a Gilla Guard knee pad. We got armor on the top, regen and crit chance. Again, I'd rather have crit damage there, but you know, is what it is. This is just a template. For the glove, we got armor on the top, armor regen and headshot damage. Again, I'd like to change headshot damage from crit chance to crit damage. You guys kind of get what I'm going through. We got armor on top, we got armor regen, and we got crit damage. See, this is what I'm happy with. However, the talent, nope, I'm not happy with that. Why? because I'd rather have something like versatile on the backpack. So then when I switch to my EB or when I switch to my Vector, I'm going to be getting that increased damage. But is what it is. Again, guys, it's template, and I'm telling you guys what my improvements are. So yeah, I'd have versatile there 100%. And we got incoming repairs as a mod slot. Now, incoming repairs on this build is not too important, but what I do have to tell you is that it's going to help out your medkit, because any sort of healing that's incoming towards you is what incoming repairs is going to help with. So, you know, the medkit from Firewall alongside Efficient. So as you can see, for the skills, we got the Jammer Pulse and the Defender Drone. Now, you guys can choose what you want, but as I said before, I like to use the Jammer just to proc preservation. And of course, if someone pops a Bleed Hive on the floor, I just want to get that out, because if that touches me, I'm going to cry. I will cry if that touches me, because, you know, it does hurt. It's not nice. Yeah, we got the drone there, Defender Drone, just to, you know, deflect them bullets for a little bit to keep us up even more. And as you can see, we're sitting at 1.9 million armor, basically 2 mil. So, you know, I'm happy with that. But I'm just going to get into the stats for you guys, because I know you just want to see what the crit damage is anyway, even though we haven't got a lot. So this is not good. 23% is not enough. 70%, you know, it's okay, but I'd rather have 100%. That's how I see things. But I know we can't get that as of now because of what we have on the build. Now for the Vector, we're sitting at 44%. With 60%. We got 62k armor regen, so that's going to be ticking a lot for us. That's going to help us. Say if I get one person down and there's 3 other people shooting me, I can quickly run around the corner, and armor regen is going to be boosting up, boosting up, boosting up, boosting up. It's going to be healing me up whilst I just want to run away quickly to get myself in a nice position and to carry on fighting. The armor regen is going to help out a lot, especially when you're fighting as well. It does help here and there. You know, if you can move around and stop them from shooting you just to get a little bit of your armor back, it's going to help. What I could have done with this build is having the Murakami knee pad. And what does that do? It gives you an extra 1% armor regen, which would put me at, say, 75k armor regen, I think, around that. And especially, I haven't even got armor regen on the chest piece, so you got to remember that as well. I could be touching around 75k. So if I really wanted to, that's what I would do. I just change the knee pad for the Murakami one, which would give me that 1%. However, when I'm using this, the armor regen feels enough. I don't feel like I need more. Like, it's enough for me. So if you're a person that wants just the max armor regen, then yeah, 100% make sure you go get that Murakami knee pad and put that on, because you're going to need it if you want the most. But for me, I'm happy with this, how this is. Again, guys, the build doesn't hit hard. I'm not saying this build hits hard. I'm saying, if you want to survive in the Darkzone, you want to be a solo player, and you just want to go up against 4 people and be able to stay up and stand down a fight and get them all down, I'm not going to lie to you, right now, this is a sort of build that you could use, especially if you use versatile and you have crits all over your build with armor regen. This is going to be nice for you. Yeah, let me just summarize what I would change on this build for you guys one more time so you're clear. For the backpack talent, I would change it out for versatile. So I have efficient and versatile. Switch between my 2 weapons is going to give me that extra damage. Across the build, I would have armor regen on the attributes alongside crit chance or crit damage on all the pieces, which can hopefully put me to around, say, 100% crit damage and a decent amount of crit chance, so I can hit, you know, reasonable enough. That's what I would do with this build. And if I feel like I want more armor regen, I would put the Murakami knee pad, but for me it's not needed right now. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Wait. Let me rephrase that for you. If you guys want a build on Monday, if you guys want another build on Monday, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get 100+ likes onto this. So stay tuned. Spin Division Addiction. Peace. I'm going to go fight these rogues out here because they're really annoying me. So, yeah, see you later.